What if I told you that Unspeakable Gaming, once a giant in the gaming industry, has seen a dramatic fall from grace? Picture this, a gamer who was once hailed as a titan, a force to be reckoned with in the vast digital playground. Unspeakable Gaming, a name that echoed throughout the gaming community, was synonymous with success. He was admired for his unparalleled skills, unique gameplay, and the infectious enthusiasm he brought to every online battle. His popularity soared, his influence spread, and he commanded respect like no other in the realm of gaming. His rise was meteoric, his reign was mighty, and his fall? Well, that's where our story gets intriguing. His gaming empire, once robust and revered, began to crumble. The Titan, it seemed, was not invincible after all. So, what exactly led to the downfall of such a promising gaming star? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the rise and fall of Unspeakable Gaming. The downfall of any great endeavor usually begins with a single fatal misstep, and for Unspeakable Gaming, his undoing sparked by a bout of arrogance. Our tale of decline kicks off when Unspeakable Gaming, a previously adored figure in the gaming community, started displaying hints of arrogance. It wasn't blatant or direct, rather it was akin to a slow, insidious fog. It began with a few out-of-character remarks during live streams and then escalated to an increasing number of conceited social media posts. This was accompanied by a noticeable decline in the quality of his gameplay. Unspeakable Gaming's focus began to shift from delivering quality content and interacting with his audience, to a nearly singular fixation on his own prestige and achievements. Concurrently, a drastic change was noted in his video editing style. His edits became flashier, less centered around the gameplay, and differed greatly from his earlier fan-favorite videos. His core audience started to grow up, their interests started shifting, and they began exploring other gaming channels. This led to a steady decline in Unspeakable Gaming's viewership. Initially, these signs were subtle and easily overlooked. But as time marched on, the evidence became too glaring to fans started realizing that Unspeakable Gaming was no longer the humble and charming person they once admired. His humility was gradually being replaced by a sense of entitlement and superiority. When this arrogance began affecting his work, it was noticeable. His videos lacked the same zest and commitment, and his gameplay became negligent. It seemed like his heart was not in it anymore. The fervor that once made his videos engaging was fading, overshadowed by a pursuit of fame and fortune. The reactions from his fans and the gaming community were varied. While some dismissed it as a phase, others were let down, and a few were downright furious. Many voiced their concerns and disappointments on social media, hoping to reach out to him. They missed the old, Unspeakable Gaming, the one who embodied the of gaming and the sense of community. However, their pleas went unheard. Unspeakable Gaming was on his own track, neglecting the growing unrest among his once dedicated. His arrogance was merely the tip of the iceberg. It was followed by a string of errors that further damaged his reputation. Unspeakable Gaming's arrogance soon gave way to a series of mistakes, each one more damaging than the last. The first misstep was when Unspeakable Gaming started to focus more on quantity than quality. As he pushed to release content faster and faster, the effort put into each video began to wane. This was a stark contrast to the high-quality content that had initially drawn his fan base. Next, he ventured into uncharted territory with a new gaming genre. This decision, while not inherently bad, proved detrimental as he lacked the necessary experience and understanding of the genre. His gameplay was subpar, and his commentary lacked the insightful and engaging nature his fans had come to expect. But the most damaging mistake was his disregard for his community's feedback. Instead of addressing their concerns and working to improve, Unspeakable Gaming dismissed their criticism as hate. This only served to alienate his fan base further, leading to a rapid decline in his popularity. His series of mistakes culminated in a public feud with another prominent gamer. Instead of handling the situation maturely, let his pride take over, resulting in a messy and public spat that only served to tarnish his reputation further. Each mistake was like a blow to his credibility, a chip in the armor of his reputation. The backlash from the gaming community was immediate and intense. The once respected and admired Unspeakable Gaming was now seen as arrogant and out of touch. His fans felt betrayed and disappointed, leading to a significant drop in views and follower count. From a respected giant to a fallen star, Unspeakable Gaming's downfall was swift and brutal. In the wake of Unspeakable Gaming's downfall, the gaming community was left in shock and disappointment. As the dust settled, the aftershocks of his actions rippled through the digital world. Forums buzzed with discussions, dissecting his missteps, Debates flared up on social media platforms, and vlogs were filled with heated opinions. The consensus was clear: Unspeakable Gaming had failed not just himself, but his fans and the community he once championed. His fall from grace was a glaring indicator of the potential repercussions of arrogance and the dangers of losing sight of one's roots in the face of success. But every cloud has a silver lining. This incident forced the gaming community to reflect on its values and expectations. It served as a wake-up call, a lesson in humility, integrity, and respect for the gaming fraternity. Unspeakable Gaming's downfall serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of arrogance and poor decision-making in the gaming industry. So how does the story of Unspeakable Gaming's downfall unfold? Well, our tale begins with Unspeakable Gaming as a colossal figure in the gaming world, a titan riding on the crest of success. But as we've seen, even giants can stumble. His first misstep, seemingly insignificant, triggered a domino effect, a series of mistakes that chipped away at his once unassailable reputation. The aftermath was as swift as it was surprising, with the effects rippling through the gaming community. What was once a name synonymous with excellence and entertainment now evokes disappointment and disillusionment. It's a stark reminder that in the world of gaming, as in life, every action has consequences. The choices we make, the paths we tread, can either elevate us to the pinnacle of success, or send us spiraling into a pit of infamy. In the end, Unspeakable Gaming's story is a cautionary tale for all gamers, reminding us that success is fleeting and reputation is everything.